Hey, this is the Happy Gamer. I'm showing you the cruise. We are on the Island Queen, and it's a cruise ship in Kingston, Canada. We are on Lake Ontario, one of the Great Lakes. And just right now we're on the Canadian side, but we're just almost at the border of the US.
Through the 1850s and 1860s, I found myself at the center of the creation of Canada and became probably its first and one of its longest serving prime ministers.
So we're sailing out of... Okay, I'll tell you when there's going to be something interesting. Bye for a few seconds. This is Fort Henry. It was built in 1812 during the War of 1812 when the U.S. attacked Canada. It's the original fort. You can see the cannons over there right now.
In the 1830s, a second fort was built on the site of the first, and it is this fort that we see today. It was considered an agreement with the United States to disarm the Great Lakes of military fleets. They were sunk in these shallow, narrow waters in order to be easily raised should new conflicts arise. Also to our right is Whiskey Island, which local legend has it acquired its name because the British Navy used to torture sailors here. Many also think its name derived from the British era of 1920s and early 30s. Shore and more secure.
Oh, God, not prohibition.
There's a good story there, but we'll get to that later.
Nasty business, that. I'm glad to have departed before such lunacy presided.
Was incorporated into the American Constitution in 1920, but was still legal in Canada, including its export. As might have been predicted, whiskey from Montreal was smuggled into New York at the Narrows in the St. Lawrence, and from there it whetted the palates of many eager Americans. Fortunes and folklore were the result, such as the Seagram's family of Montreal, North America. Only the polar ice caps contain more fresh water than the Great Lakes. On our right is Wolfe Island, the largest of the 1,000 islands. It is 35 kilometers long and 11 kilometers at its widest point. The island is named after the British general James Wolfe, who died in the historic Battle of Quebec in 1759.
Wolfe was the bravest and smartest soldier in North America during his time here. Washington included. Revolutionary War would have been much more of a fight had he been alive to command and participate.
James Wolfe was born in Western Kent, England in 1727 and entered the army at the age of 14. He served with distinction as a teenager in the Scottish campaign against the insurrection led by the Bonnie Prince, Charles Edward Stuart.
And for that, actually, I rescind my recent praise. Poor Charlie didn't have a chance.
By the age of 30, he was made British Commander-in-Chief.
The siege of Louisbourg, and the champion of the Quebec conquest a little over 10 years later. You know, when I was a lad, every boy knew his name and knew his exploits by heart. We used to sing and recite heroic verse about him. Oh, General Wolfe to his men did say, "Come, come, my boys, come, follow me to yon blue mountain that stands so high. You lads of honor, you lads of honor, you lads of honor, come follow me." Accepting the importance of his lucky victories in Scotland.
Wolfe Island, then. Let's go on, Mr. John. The Iroquois name of the island was Anne-Cousnot, meaning Long Island Standing Up. During the French regime, it was called Grand Isle. Then in 1792, by a proclamation issued by Governor John Simcoe, named Wolfe in honor of general health. In its natural state, the island was densely wooded and filled with game, a state it was left in until the arrival of Europeans. Samuel de Champlain, in 1615, is presumed to have been the first white man of note to visit Wolf Island while returning from an expedition against the Iroquois. After this, there is no significant mention of the island until 1675, and it was granted to Robert Cavalier Sieur de la Welcome back. To our left is Howe Island, the second largest in the region. As we pass between Howe and Wolf Islands, we'll work our way deeper into the Thousand Islands.
Beautiful, is it not? You can almost imagine what the first Iroquois must have felt venturing to these waters. It seems a shame to travel where they originally traveled.
To see, I'm on my way. I won't be back for a minute a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I do leave a little girl in Kingston. Ooh, bye-bye. Sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancing girl is swaying to and fro. My heart is there, I've been from here. Let's go. I'm on my way. I'll be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I believe I live.